Come with me as I take a trip to Tokyo, Japan to see my favorite band. So I took the cheap way to get to Melbourne Airport today, which involved a train and a bus. British Airways recently announced flights between Melbourne and London, so I guess this is their way of celebrating. Now, I feel like this is a feature of like every international airport, but even domestic airport, because Sydney is like this. They just make you walk through all this shopping before you can get anywhere of actual use in an airport. Because I'm currently gold status with Virgin, I got to access the lounge for a pre-flight meal. Unfortunately, it's going to be the last time I have access to this, because I'm definitely not keeping it this year with all the changes they've made to the program. I managed to luck myself into an exit row seat, and about 8 hours later, I found myself at Singapore Changi Airport for my layover. I made it to Singapore. My next flight has been delayed by half an hour, which kind of sucks because I was hoping to make it to the arena to get match at 11 o'clock. My flight now arrives at Narita at 8:30, so I'm hoping immigration and customs is smooth so I can, get the train I want to catch, but it's looking unlikely now, but we'll see. While I was on the flight to Singapore, Aja Khan decided to just do like a billion announcements all at the same time, and I couldn't do anything about it because the plane Wi-Fi was so spotty, so just catching up on all of it here. I know this is a bit of a creep photo to take, but I just had to, since I noticed they were listening to Kasaku Band, which is a very funny coincidence, and you'll find out why later. Alright, made it to Tokyo, and I'm going to let you know what I'm doing. So today, I'm going to the arena. Well, right now I'm actually walking to the arena, because I did make it in time. And even though the flight was delayed half an hour, it still arrived at the original time, which is nice. But anyway, I'm going to the arena to, get some merch, so I can wear it tomorrow. That's when I'm actually seeing the concert. I'm seeing it tomorrow. But tonight, I'm actually going to see a different concert because I didn't win the lottery for the first day, only won for the second day, but I did win the lottery for the Central Music Festival, which Kasaku Band is playing at. So I've just picked up the tickets for that, and I'll keep you updated, is what I said there, but my recording cut. Also, I just want to point out that over the past 2 nights, I've had, less than 5 hours sleep. It was the red-eye flight, and just the night before, I just could not get any sleep. So, how tired do I look? Here I am joining the merch line. And afterwards, I got to eat at Kiyoshi's Kitchen, which was another thing that we needed a queue number for. And here is a photo with a few of the people I met through AKFG Fan for day 1. Then it was off to Yokohama. Merch was successful, and I met a couple of people from the AKFG Fan / AKFG Fragments Discord server. All my merch in there, protected. And now I'm in Yokohama, and about to go in to the Central Festival. Apparently this taxi is autonomous, with no driver, and it's also this sort of like entertainment thing, supposedly. A post that I saw said that it had immersive display and audio, and 3D visuals and surround sound sent, even. Just wild. I'm debating if I join another merch line. Well, I did brave it, but I only got 2 things because the 2 things that I did want all sold out. You're just going to have to deal with this angle. So I've checked into my hotel now. It was expensive, but it's only 2 nights. It's in walking distance to the arena, so whatever. The Central Festival concert was awesome. Because when we're in Japan, you can't, take videos or photos or anything. I did sneak a photo of the stage, which I'll show you, and I'll pop in some photos from the official sources so you can see those. Yeah, so the whole point of the trip was to come see Ajikan, and Kosaku Band actually played 2 Ajikan songs. It was the 2 covers that they did for the anime, so that was awesome. So even though I didn't see Ajikan today, I got to hear 2 Ajikan songs, so that's great. I'm gonna show you my merch haul, and then I'll shower and get in bed, and then I will see you tomorrow. So, t-shirt with the 30th anniversary logo and the concert. This is curry made by the drummer of the band, Kiyoshi. You would have seen earlier that I had one of his curries for lunch. And this is just a take-home curry, so I'm excited to try that. I got a wristband, and then I also, it was great that they had this available at the arena, because it saves me from having to find Tower Records myself and get this, because I deliberately waited till I came to Japan to get this rather than getting it back home, like ordering it from CD Japan, and it came with the sticker too. Got this towel. And at Central Fest, I got this towel, and this. And this was the only Kosaku Band merch that they had left that I would have wanted, because they did have another wristband, and they did have a towel, but it was sold out by the time I got there. In fact, it sold out while I was in line. So, that's great. Good morning. Today is the day of the concert. The doors don't actually open until 5, I think. But before then, obviously now I'm going to go get breakfast. I'm planning a meetup today. We're going to do a photo at the concert with as many international fans as possible. And the plan is to have, if possible, have those fans bring like a banner or a flag or something that represents the home country, and then we can take a photo together, and we can see all these people have come from different countries to go see Ajikan here, which would be awesome. So hopefully that goes well. Hopefully we can also meet other fans even before then. I'm on the AKFG Fragments Discord telling people where we're at. Even yesterday we had a few people come, because a few people were lucky enough to have yesterday's concert ticket as well as today's, or instead of today's. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Some of us are going to start meeting up when the merch queue opens, so that the way that the merch works is you get a queue number, and then when they call your queue number you can go line up. I've let people know that at 11 they can head to the concert or the arena if they want, and then I'll be there, and then maybe we'll go have lunch together, and after lunch we'll go get the photo, or the photo will definitely happen before the concert anyway. So I found out yesterday that there's apparently a gift box where you can give presents to the band, thanks to another fan. And it kind of sucks because I wish I knew this before coming, so I could have gotten them like an Australian souvenir, but instead I was just at Daiso and I bought a letter writing set, so I'm just going to write a letter and give that to them. And this is my letter. And I've also included a guide to me, a fan from Australia. Random. Much better weather today. Met up with some more fans from the Discord. Got my merch for the second day, which was this sticker/ticket, which is really cool. And then we had the full international meetup/photo. After I posted it to Twitter and Instagram, it got picked up by the Japanese fans. So a lot of Japanese-based fans liked and reposted the photo, which is really cool to see. I am hoping that the band has seen it or will eventually see it, but I'm happy enough with all the Japanese fans seeing it. And also, Goto's non-profit social account liked it as well. This is Tai. He's a celebrity now because of his tattoo. We then went to lunch together at Ariake Garden, spotted this interesting performance happening, and on the way back picked up a copy of The Big Issue, which featured Ajikan on the cover. Then it was time to line up and find my seat. After the concert, while walking out of the foyer, I spotted this guy. His name is Takewaka, and he's a Japanese fan who organizes this really cool Ajikan jam sessions. It was really cool to run into him, and I introduced myself to him, and because I knew who he was and he knew who I was. It was just really cool to see him. If you're an Ajikan fan, I highly recommend you check out his channel. And if you're in Japan, why not attend one of his Ajikan sessions? Okay, just had dinner with some of the international fans that I met. Great. Just walking back to my hotel now. I mean, that was freaking awesome. They played some deep cuts, they played some old songs, they played some new songs, literally their newest song they played. I got to sing Rewrite at the top of my lungs, got to sing Rasse Rasse at Kimi to Yohana, Haruka Kanata, you know, the songs that they always play, but you still love them anyway. They came out for an encore. Apparently, the first song and the encore that they did was different to yesterday. But other than that, the set list was exactly the same. The energy in the arena was electric. You could tell everyone was having a good time. Unfortunately, I couldn't really understand most of the MC when Gotch was talking. But I guess I'm gonna have to wait for the video because I think this is going to become a Blu-ray. So I'll wait for the video and then I guess get it translated. So I've got a free day tomorrow. My flight home is at 11 o'clock in the evening. So I'm going to spend the day shopping, I guess. There's a few things that I need to pick up for other people because it's cheaper in Japan. So, while I'm here. And then, I don't know what else I'm doing tomorrow. But yeah, I guess it'll just be chill after a hectic 2 days. Or 2 and a bit days now, I guess. I've actually been to Japan 4 times. This is my 4th. And this is the first time I've actually seen the front of Tokyo Station. I feel like these pigeons are waiting for me to feed them. But it's not happening, guys. Check out this pigeon just chilling all alone in the middle of this grass patch. Just chilling. So I just shopped at this bookstore. It's like 4 stories. Huge selection. Just bought a bunch of manga. And I think I'm at carrying capacity now, so no more shopping for me. But success, either way. It's interesting that they would show the weather for the world. I just watched a truck hit the top of these things. I'm like, well, maybe it might be a little bit too tall, but I don't know, hope they're okay in there. I'm at Tower Records and they're playing Ajikan on the speaker. I feel like I can't leave until they finish playing the CP. Because, like, I feel like they're playing it just for me. Like, literally, as soon as I got to the Ajikan section. I have to do one gacha while I'm here. Steal. Also had to get one Famichiki. Just catching the tail end of the sakura blooming season. So it's all mostly over, but you know, there's spots of pink/white still around. Gee, these dogs are massive. I actually did that the last time, no, not the last time, the time before the last time I went to Japan, I did that. Obligatory Shibuya crossing. After spending the day in Shibuya, I decided to head to the airport early because my feet were getting really sore even though I had my bag in a coin locker. I just found it really hard to walk around. What you're seeing now is the monorail to Haneda Airport. Back in Melbourne, usually there's a bigger crowd of people waiting at the arrivals, but there isn't anyone. So because I'm not allowed to have an absolutely perfect weekend, the bus to the train station that I needed to catch the train to my station obviously arrived right as the train that I needed to catch the previous train came in. So I'm on the bus watching the train go across one of the intersections, so I have to wait the full 21 minutes, which isn't too bad, but it would have been great if I got to this train station just a couple of minutes earlier. And of course I'm greeted by rain as soon as I get off the train. But I'm glad I brought my umbrella with me. And so ends my whirlwind weekend in Tokyo. Here are the set lists for the 2 concerts this weekend. Overall, I really liked which songs they picked to play, and I'm really happy I got to hear my favorite song, which was Kimi to Yuhana. And it was really awesome to hear and see the staging for their new song coming out next month. I'm really glad I got to travel all the way to see this concert because I'm really not sure if I'll ever get the chance again, so I'm really grateful to Ajikan, to all the people that I met, all my followers on akfgfan.com for making this weekend to never forget. Hopefully there'll be a next time, but until then, thanks for watching.